It can take years for an oak tree to give any kind of progress or sign or show any sign of progress. It could take years for an oak tree to do so. But yet, if we went out and we planted an oak seed and an acorn, and we came back a week later and we said, well, there's no tree here. What's that all about? It would be absolutely preposterous. If we came back a year later and it was just a little sprouting tree and we're like, wait, this doesn't have any acorns yet? This is ridiculous. We would be crazy. But yet, this is kind of what we do throughout our lives, is we kind of like try something for 10 minutes, realize, oh boy, this might be a little bit tougher than we thought, and then we just go, I'm not going to do that. That's crazy. I put all this time in there. I put 2 weeks of my time in there, and I didn't get anything. It's the same thing. You would be nuts to then go out there and look for the acorn, and after 2 weeks of doing something, and really kind of like what I'm essentially just kind of seeing is that it takes traditionally, kind of like that oak tree, about 7 years to really kind of gain some momentum and start getting exactly where you want to do it. So like I've said in a video called Persistence, the one thing I've noticed is the one person that just never gave up and kind of just kept going and going and going, whether it was the Nobel Peace Prizes winners, it was the actors, it was fill in the blank. They just never gave up. And I bet you if you looked at most of their, timelines of when like success kind of like boof, it's probably about 7 years. So if you're doing something right now and you just kind of go like, oh man, like what am I doing? Again, it takes like 7 years for an oak tree to kind of get to exactly where you want it.